Well guys, it's Monday, where all the stores are open, so guess we can go get a spring. So I called up Hamlin's and they asked me, well actually I emailed them last night with a part request. They asked me for the model number of the snowblower. The only model number I got was some like 00169 CDN number, which didn't do shit. So I jumped on the internet and found the part number for the spring, sent them that, and they said, oh well, the only thing we have close to that is this. What kind of machine is it? So I said, you know what, fuck this emailing back and forth, because that was taking 2 hours at a time to get a response. I called them, went and changed the part number. It's not 932 anymore, it's 732. Why'd they do that? Fucked if I know. But luckily I gave them the old part number. They were able to figure out the new part number, and they have like 13 in stock, and they're about $5 a pop. So we're going to head in there. Right now I'm just waiting for the countdown timer on my little game over here, my Marvel game, to hit 0. So I can start I had to make a new macro for the new computer, and I want to give her a go and see if it'll work. And then we're going to hit the road, go to Hamlin's, and pick up dice shit. My other question is will my car start? Because last night we had a cold snap, and I haven't driven my car in a couple days. So let's crack the window here. Fuck, she was stubborn. Apparently I left my door unlocked too. Lovely. Gotta quit doing that. Not like there's anything in the car anybody could steal. What, they're gonna take a fucking $1.62 in coffee money, or maybe my compressor? That's about it, but oh, it looks like the PSN network's down. Let me go check that out. Just got a message from Dark Knight. Alright, let's saddle up, saddle in, let it begin, hit Hamlin's and go buy a spring. That didn't rhyme worth a shit. That's one thing that's annoying about this car, is when you start it up from the key fob, the rear defrost turns on, but when you get in the car and you put the key in, it doesn't leave it on. It turns it off. You gotta remember to turn it back on, or otherwise you end up with a frosted window like yonder, and it fucking blows. So let's go let the car heat up a little bit more here. See if we can get that ice over there to break off. For some reason my wiper's acting up in the corner. I never did that before. Oh well, she'll heat up more as we drive. Alright, let's go get shit. Alrighty, we're here. Let's go get the parts we need, go home and see if we can install the son of a whore. There's a little blower, something like the one Adrian has. This little Honda, but that's a Toro. It's a CCR 3885, I guess? 3850? I don't know. Anyway, let's go home. See if we can fix up the 2-stage friggin' MTD. We got things. Alrighty guys, I decided to come to Sobeys and pick up some food because I don't feel like cooking tonight and I'm fucking hungry, and I'm stuck in here because of traffic. Fucking 4 o'clock traffic, man. And I'm trying to get out of this parking lot and people are not fucking moving. So we're gonna go home. I'm gonna eat first before we even attempt the spring. I forgot, for another light source in the garage, I can totally turn on the Christmas lights out there. Those are pretty bright. Those lights that hang overhead that plug into the battery. And that'll give me some light. That, and I want to research the proper way to install this spring if I can find a video on it. Probably won't be able to find one because it's probably such a simple job that there shouldn't be a video on it. It should just be common sense. If there isn't a video on it, there's going to be one because I plan on filming the process. You know me. I'd like to find my headlamp too. That way there I could have some light on the subject while I'm out there getting her in. You know, I used to have one of those where you strap it to your melon and it had like an LED in it, hey, and shot light everywhere. That'd be fucking useful. That would be very useful. I can't tell if this guy's actually turning or not. It doesn't seem to be committing. Fuck it, we're taking her. So yeah, they had that little single stage like Adrian's, except for it was a Toro, not a Honda. And Adrian, it was exactly how Adrian described his old Toros, where like on the Honda, instead of having the spinny guy to move the auger left to right, or the chute left to right, it was on his new one, it's a handle, and you literally grab it and slap it left or right, and it moves the auger, or I keep saying the auger even though it's not the auger, it's the fucking chute. It moves that left or right, and I kind of like the setup on his new one, but yeah. Mind you, if I got the 2-stage going, which it shouldn't be that hard, I don't even need a single stage. I don't expect that much snow this winter, but you never know. Fuck, the weatherman never knows, that's for sure. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, but if I can get that blower to blow, then fuck, we're good to go. You know? Oh, so So it looks like the PlayStation Network's offline right now. No idea what happened there, but there's a news report on it about it being down, and apparently they had some mishaps at Christmas. It wasn't completely down, but it was getting under attacked, and because of the under attacking of it, it was running sluggish for some players. We still played, like we played Christmas Eve. Or did we play Christmas? No, we played Boxing Day, that's right. Boxing Day night we played Grand Theft Auto, and we didn't have any hiccups. Noticed when Rex logged in with us and we started having hiccups then, but basically that was the game server trying to compensate for the high latency on one player by causing latency across the board to kind of balance it, because it does that, right? It'll network balance. So if you have an HPW in there, a high pinging whore, so there's LPBs and HPWs. LPB is low pinging bastard. HPW is a high pinging whore. If a high pinging whore comes to a low pinging bastard server, it's going to cause all kinds of fucking issues. Rex figured that out. His DSL modem shit the bed, so he called his ISP there, and they're going to go ahead and fucking rifle him up a new modem, and then he should be hopefully good to go and he can play with us again, because holy fuck, he'd log in there and we were like, what the hell is going on, bud? Or he went to download a video game on his PS4 and he told me he had to restart his modem every hour because his modem just got overwhelmed and shit the bed. Well, that's what my Bell Fiber Op router was doing. It was shitting the bed every time every time I tried to do anything. So basically the easiest solution for that was say, fuck you router, you're now just a modem, and make my router a router again. So I told him, I said, geez, make sure they're just giving you a modem this time, none of this modem router nonsense. So they can save that hardware for the grandpas who just want to get on Wi-Fi so they can Skype with their kids in Guam, you know. Better off to use your own router anyway, at least then, because you know, when you have one device doing two jobs, it's pointless. It's pointless. Never liked those modem router configurations. We used to have them at my old place of employment, and they did the same thing where it's fine for grandpa just going on Facebook and sending out the average emails, but you get that kid who's on Xbox Live just giving her, and like every hour the modem dies, and he calls up bitching and complaining, wants a new modem. And you tell him, okay, we're sending you a modem, but it's not going to have a router built in. Well, then they bitch even harder because they're like, well, fuck, I want the modem router. And it's like, no, trust me, you just want to go out and buy your own router, because a modem router is a piece of junk. And that's the reason why we quit selling those, because they're fine for the mom and pop operations, but start with the gaming or the peer-to-peer networking or anybody doing anything more with the internet than sending out an email and surfing the web, and they would bunk up on you, especially if you're doing it over Wi-Fi. Nothing kills a router more than Wi-Fi broadcasting. I don't know why, but it's more stressful to broadcast Wi-Fi than it is to broadcast over a hardwire. Anyway, let's go home. I'm going to drive some food in my face because I'm frickin' starved. Then we're going to head her off to the garage and we'll bang out that blower. I'm going to have to fire up my heater though. Frig sakes, is she a chilly nipple out there. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you when I'm home. Came around the corner and almost banged this guy out. Friggin' school bus broke down on my road. Lovely. And I got a truck behind him there. City truck. That friggin' sucks. Oh, whatever. Well, we got a package here from Tommy Talks. Not sure exactly what it is. I showed you the other side, but it's got addresses on it, and I'm not sure if that's his home address, and you guys probably shouldn't see that. So we'll open this up after we eat. Alrighty guys, I can't find my damn tripod, even though I got one behind me for the old Compton Commons set. But I figured we'll crack into this package and see what exactly Tommy NC 2010 sent me. It says on it, shirt. So obviously they got into it at the Canada Post. Now I know everybody else already got theirs. He sent it out to a bunch of other people, Mr. Rasmus and a few others. Oh, you can tell it's been treated. It's a treated shirt. So it says Merry Christmas from Tommy NC 2010. I don't know if that's getting picked up. It's a little bit humid because, well, it sat out in the mailbox for the morning, and it says, where is it? Merry Christmas and a very happy new year from your friend Tommy. And I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but it's like literally a clip right out of a vlog or something. There you go. Yeah, and the shirt just reeks of freaking reeks of vinegar, and I know what it is. It's same when you buy shirts from Walmart. You got to wash them before you can wear them, otherwise it makes me itch. Just checking to see exactly what the size is. Just see if I can actually wear this yet. 2XL, perfect, that's what I wear. And it is an American Apparel shirt, so keeping you on the inside fact. Tommy NC 2010. Let's see if the camera picks that up. So there you go. Friggin' Tommy Talk shirt. Or Tommy NC 2010 shirt, I should say. Right on, Tommy. That's friggin' sweet. I'll have to get that in the laundry and wash it because, yeah, I can never wear shirts. Even my own Spreadshirt shirts when I order them. I can't just take them out of the package and wear them. I gotta wash them because they douse them in some sort of a preservative chemical to, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's some sort of a disinfectant, I guess. I don't know. But that's awesome. Great. That's sweet. I'll have to get that washed and wear it one of these days. Right on. Well, guys, I was going to go out there and do the work on the snowblower tonight, but it's currently dark out. And it's also minus 21 degrees Celsius out. Now, tomorrow they're calling for -4, which is going to be a lot more tolerable during the day. It's also supposed to be sunny, which means it's going to feel a little warmer than that. And it's not supposed to snow, which is a bonus. Also, a buddy of mine on Steam, Dustin_Bice, sent me a link which totally saved the mother friggin' day. Okay, I'm going to do my best to show you here. I can't zoom the picture itself because this Windows 10 picture viewer, fucking piece of shit. The one with Windows 7, you could roll the mouse wheel and zoom in and out. This one here, I cannot find a zoom button to save my tits. But, let's see how far we can get in. Okay, that's about as good as I can get. So right there, that's the well, I guess we'll steal one from Bill's Team X. That's the Dewey. That's the tensioner Dewey, if you will. That applies tension to the that guy right there, or is it that guy right? Anyway, it applies tension to the drive shaft, and you can see the spring coming off of it in number 7. Okay, and if you follow the line, it goes up and then down, and then across underneath the pulley. I have a bad feeling I have that routed wrong, and we're going to look into that tomorrow. But he sent me the entire blow-up of the entire freaking guy here. This is awesome. He found this online and said, hey, I think this is like your snowblower, and this is bang on my snowblower. So it tells me right there exactly where it needs to go, and it's got to go into that bolt down there so the spring stretches across and it applies tension and gets the job did. So that is awesome. And that's exactly what mine looks like. Like you can see the little piece of metal right, where's my finger? Right here. And then there's the roller, and then there's the little spacer, I guess, and it goes into the guy. So this is going to work out good. This is going to work out great. We're going to get this banged out. We'll do this tomorrow because, like I said, it's really cold out right now. I am not in the mood to freeze my testicles off while I'm out there trying to get this did. So tomorrow is going to be a nicer day. We got the springs. I can show you those right now. I bought 2 for the key reason that, well, they were hard to find. And if one breaks later on down the road, or Dad, because he has the same snowblower, if his breaks and you can't find, am I getting another fucking zit? What the shit's really going on here? Yesterday I got one up here, today I got one down here. Holy crap, it's like I'm freaking 15 again or some shit. But yeah, so we're going to dick around with that tomorrow because, like I said, I click on the little guy in the bottom here. When I click on the little Cortana guy in the bottom here, this comes up and it says 21 and minus 21 and clear. When I click on that, it says tomorrow's going to be -4, -2, -1, and -0. That's how optimistic I am, -0. I don't really know how accurate MSN weather is, but I figure my phone's downstairs in my coat and I don't feel like going to get it. So I figure it'll be warmer, it'll be more tolerable, it won't be so cold, I won't have to run the heater out there and shit. And we should be able to get that did tomorrow. And then once it's installed and ready to go, we'll take it for a quick rip around the yard and see if I can do like my old Arians did. My old Arians with my shoes, the shitty ones that are torn up, because there's no tread left in them, I used to be able to hold down the go handle and it could pull me across the yard. Like it pulled me up the driveway like I was on skis. So that's where Rex and I had this brilliant idea to make a riding snowblower, was to use that to basically get some like fucking GT snow racer skis or something, or like a crazy carpet type platform that you stand on behind the snowblower and then put it on a pivot and you basically drive it. We thought about it. We never got around to doing it. We just didn't really care. But it was one of the funny ideas we had back in the day. But they've already made a driving snowblower. It's called a lawn tractor with a snowblower attachment on the front of it. And Rex had one of those and it looked like it worked pretty good. So now he's got I wonder how he has a snow tractor with a plow on it too. I'm surprised he hasn't pushed any snow with that yet. I'd like to see that thing go, because I always question that a tractor with a plow, how well they work. Because, you know, a two-wheel peel in the back, and I just never figured you would get the traction on a tractor to be able to push snow around. That was my biggest concern. I figured the moment you got a little bit of weight on the front of that plow, your ass end would just sit there and spin on the spot, right? But I guess it works, because they wouldn't make the attachments if it wasn't something that was actually viable, I guess, right? So, as for me tonight, probably going to take it easy. We're not going to be playing on PlayStation. We can't play Grand Theft Auto tonight because PSN's still fucked. They finally found out what's really going on, and it is the Lizard Squad. Sons of bitches took out the friggin' PlayStation Network. I don't know why they're picking on them, but here's hoping Sony feels bad and gives us a bunch of free shit, because who doesn't like free shit? I friggin' love free shit. You guys probably love free shit. So shell out some free shit. That'd be awesome. But anyway, people, I'm probably going to shut the vlog down here because there's nothing else I really want to do today. Nothing else I really want to do today. Probably just going to sit and chill, watch some YouTube, and go from there. And tomorrow I'll fix that blower. So, oh, you know what? I'll show you the spring. Just so you guys can see that I got the right one, that I didn't go back to Home Depot and buy some piece of shite that won't do the job. But I actually got the proper part number and everything. I think the part number is actually written on the bag. And hey, while I'm down here, I can grab my cell phone because I left that in my coat again. So that sucks. I did that last night and I had a whole bunch of text messages from Dad. Apparently Dad went out and bought himself a brand new freaking TV. Must be nice. Went out and bought himself a brand new TV. He was trying to give me his old plasma TV and I was like, are you kidding me? What the fuck do I want with a plasma TV? But anyway. So there's the part number, 9320611, spring extension. That's the guy. So this end here hooks onto the actual tensioner, and this end here hooks onto the bolt. Should be pretty easy installation. But like I said, it's too frickin' cold out there now to do it. So we'll get that did tomorrow and go from there. I'm just making sure it's back in my pocket. I already grabbed my cell phone. It's in my pants. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. And we'll carry on tomorrow with the installation of that spring. So everything should be hunky-dory friggin' awesome sauce. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Sorry I didn't get much done today. Still feeling a little bit winded. I don't know why, but I can't breathe all the way in, because when I do I start coughing, so I gotta take like short breaths, because if I try to inhale way too much I end up bringing up more fluid than anything else. I'll phlegm, and it's so attractive to say phlegm, but it is what it is. So on that note, people, I'm shutting her down. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment as always, and until next time, people, keep on vlogging.